we get into that space of, oh, we're in the flow and we just go with life. And I think what happens is we end up not actually letting ourselves choose. Even if we do choose the wrong reaction or the wrong whatever,
Right.
you know, just in the space of just allowing ourselves to choose or to react or to watch ourselves just play something out is actually saying to our bodies that I trust you, you know, I
Exactly.
trust you that even in making this choice that might not appear right or whatever it is, whatever's calling forth for you to see, I trust that you're going to see what you need to see from it.
Right. And that's how your body feels honored, actually, is if when you develop like a trust relationship between your body and your spirit, that's when you can actually really start to be like an empowered, creative being that's like inspired and like can change the world. Because otherwise, if you can know all, you can have like all the heady information you want. If you don't ever put yourself in situations where you don't know how you're going to behave and like just see what happens, then you're always going to be living in a box.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's like we've been trying to, we've had this idea of perfection that isn't even real. Like
No,
there's
it's
no,
not. There's nothing. There's absolutely
there's
no reality to it.
none.
Right. People like human beings aren't. We don't live in absolutes. There's no like we make all these like we conceptualize things in absolutes, and the absolutes are actually the only things that don't exist. Everything in between like kind of is a possibility, but the absolutes themselves aren't a reality for humans.
Mm.
But we use those to like draw the lines. It's kind of like in our minds we draw the lines like the walls of a room. You don't use the walls themselves, you use the space in between them. And that's what like thoughts and conceptualizations are like.
Mm. Yeah,
Like
and I started noticing when I was using never, like, I'm never gonna talk to Paul again, and or like he always, or those started. It's funny that you bring that up because those started becoming words in my mind that were almost like red flags of, yeah,
right. Anytime you're saying that, you're like heading yourself to you're like setting yourself up to have your expectations broken. So any nevers or always or quit or like full stops or like any of that stuff doesn't really work. It's all about balance and equilibrium and like our relationship might move, the equilibrium might be, to where we're a little farther from each other for a minute and then we're a little closer to each other.
mm-hmm,
But it's never going to be a never situation or an always situation.
mm-hmm, true. Darn it. No, just kidding.
Haha, you're stuck. We're in this together, baby.
Aw.